Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Monisi and my channel consists of a lot of different things. If you are new here, we do a lot of DIYs, furniture makeovers. I like to bake and cook, and we just like to have fun. So if you want to check out my playlist of the projects I've done in the past, feel free. I will put that up in the corner so you can check those videos out. And let's get this video started. Happy Canada Day. And if you're new here, we actually lived in Canada. My husband is Canadian. We lived there for 6 years, and then we decided to move back to the USA where I am from, and it's been almost 3 years. So Andrew can take his American citizenship test soon, but because he's Canadian, we love Canada, and I wanted to kind of surprise him and do something a little festive for him today, just to feel a little at home since he has to work and he can't be home today, which is kind of sad sometimes. I remember when I couldn't be here on July 4th, so I just feel bad for him. So I am going to make a Tres Leches cake. We are not big cake people. Well, at least I'm not a big cake fan, except for this cake. And I saw this picture on Pinterest and someone made a cake. I don't think it was a Tres Leches, but it was just like a white top, and then on top they made a Canadian flag out of strawberries. So I'm gonna try to do that. And then Friday is actually Independence Day in the USA, so I think it'll be a really fun weekend, and I'm going to see what I can add on to this video of the weekend. I've made a few videos of me making this cake, the Tres Leches Mexican cake, so I will link that in the corner if you want to watch me make it and kind of explain how I made it. But I'm just going to cut the strawberries and decorate it for this video just because I made this the night before. And then I just kind of tried to make a maple leaf in the middle, and then so I just wanted it to look like the Canadian flag, so I added some strawberries on the side as well, and I think it looked pretty good and it was very delicious. Fresh berries in cake is honestly the best thing ever, and I really wanted to surprise Andrew when he came home, so that's what I ended up doing. I just waited for him to come home, and he had no idea I did this for him. Also, I thought I would share, I have the calendar for this year, and this illustrator has the most beautiful artwork that she puts together for each month of the year. And July's, I'm finally going to try to do the bucket list of this month. So I'm going to show you, and I have one of them done. It's baking something from fresh berries, and I did that today. So let's see what else I have to do. Try a new sandwich, make an orange Julius, which I've never had. Dip your feet in the water, wear your favorite color, have an outdoor game night, read a summer love story, search for wildflowers, make homemade lemonade, try a new ice cream flavor, plant a flower that blooms in autumn. I want to do that. Search for fireflies. We have so many in our backyard. Make friendship bracelets, take an evening walk, go to an outdoor concert, which I really want to do, have a campfire with friends, and we also really want to do that this month. So we're kind of prepping to have the outside kind of cozy for this campfire I really want to have, so hopefully it works out.
Yes. There's a bunny in the shadow.
I saw it.
It's almost scary.
Happy Canada Day!
Oh. That was the best reaction ever.
What?
I have tears in my eyes. Listen to that bagpipe.
You like it?
Yeah, that's awesome. Oh, I was so focused on the bunny.
Now I'm going to show you the no-bake cheesecake that I made for the 4th of July, and I cannot take credit for this. This was actually a recipe that I found on Instagram by Colby Troy. She made a video of this recipe, and I think she got like almost 10 million views. And this was honestly so delicious. For the filling, you have to, I think it's like 3 of the little boxes of cream cheese, and then you add lemon juice, sugar, and beat it, and then you add 2 tubs of Cool Whip, and then you leave it in the fridge for about 4 hours. I think I just left it in overnight. Next is the graham cracker crust. You need 2 sticks of butter melted, and then 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs, and then you add a little bit of sugar as well and mix it up, and then you put the crust onto a 9x13 dish and just press it down and make a little crust, and then you put that in the fridge as well overnight. And then the next day you can wake up and assemble everything and make your beautiful American flag with the pie filling, and I'll show you in a little bit. So this was the next morning. I just added the filling onto the crust, and honestly this filling is so good. I think the lemon juice just makes it so refreshing. It's so much better. I'm not a big fan of cheesecake, but this I like because of the lemon flavor. It's not very strong. It's like just the perfect amount of lemon juice. So you just spread that on to the crust and just make sure it's even before you start to design the flag. So this recipe asks to use blueberry pie crust, so I used that for the blue part, and then the recipe says to use cherry pie filling, but I'm not a big fan of cherries, and most of the people I know prefer strawberries, so I bought strawberries. And then you just kind of make the stripes with the strawberry filling until you like the way it looks. And then I actually had white star sprinkles. My mom actually had these. I was gonna make it out of fondant or icing, but thankfully my mom had these, so I just used these. And I took them to my family's 4th of July, and it was a really big hit. Everybody enjoyed it. I do think that you should add Pam to the dish. It doesn't say to do that, but I think it would be better. And this was the beautiful backyard that my mom has, that we enjoyed our 4th of July out here, and I just love her garden. It's just so perfect. And then we finished the day with some fireworks in our backyard and a wonderful bonfire. Andrew and I kind of hung out outside, and it was just a really great day. And I really hope everybody had a happy Canada Day and a happy 4th of July. And I hope to see you in the next video.